Go ahead and click that thumbs up if you think Sonic Ice is the best. It's hard to keep ice around here. The ice chest that we currently have, it really doesn't do a very good job. So after a day or two, on these warm days especially, the ice is totally melted and it's hard for me to keep food in there. So the plan now is to move our deep freezer over, and when the generator comes, we'll be able to plug it in. That way we can keep ice longer and our food. When I think of using the deep freezer, it just seems like a more logical idea than an ice chest. I mean, for starters, it's made for this. I know they make like top-notch ice chests, but I don't want to invest in that right now, especially when we have a deep freezer that we can use temporarily. So yes, it requires electricity, but honestly, Patrick had a really good idea. He said, we'll plug it in, and when we need to run it to keep it cold, we will run it on the generator. And on the days where it's like really super cold, it's not going to need power. To me, it feels like a win-win. Check out this cup my mom made me. Do you see the resemblance? Just for you, Mom. I did that just for you. I gotta find my little handy tripod stick that I usually use. Technical terms, it's called a gimbal. But I wanted to take you on a walk, so I'm gonna find that and then we'll go for our walk. Well, I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna use my tripod. And it's not like we have a huge space to lose it, but I had it the other day and I just can't find it, so we're gonna make do. Pepper's mad, she can't go. Patrick had to tie the dogs up during hunting season because when they were off, they like to chase deer. Also, they would get in his tree stand and drag his stuff out. I'm gonna let her off, but I'm gonna wait until we're done with our walk. You know, I didn't realize how hard it would be to pick a spot to live. Patrick and I went out this morning and we walked the place, we walked the road, and we talked about where would we want to live permanently. Since we first come up on this place, we thought we had a spot picked out. Well, as of today, that has changed. I know you're probably not surprised. I'm not. We have changed our mind over so many things during this whole off-grid living experience. If you've ever had to start from scratch, like start over, that comes with all these new decisions that will affect your future. So as we're making these decisions, we think about living, daily living, and a daily living flow. We think about the enjoyment of the view. Like, do we want our deck on this side or that side? Do we want our front door to be on this side or that side? And for me, the view is the main thing. I don't know how much you can see the road, but the road circles all the way back up there. So today, my biggest opinion, like the opinion that I had, like that I felt I wanted to be heard the most, was what's the flow of the driveway? When I drive up my driveway and I turn in, what will I see? Where are we going to park? And where is parking going to be located apart from the house? So we settled on this view. It doesn't look like much right now, I know. But as we develop the land, it will all come into focus. So this goes down and up there is the hillside, and that is the view that we want. As you walk out a little further, it's going to be really loud. The leaves are going to be crunchy. But we're going to have like our back over here, and I want a deck off the back. Who wouldn't, right? And it will be looking out into the ravine or the valley. Oh, what are you doing, Gray? You scared me. The stick was hitting me and I thought it was like, I know snakes aren't out, but it scared me. Okay, so it dips down and then up, and then as you can see the sky, and this is Fern Hill. You can't see them because they're not, you know, they're in dormant mode, But when we first come to look up here this last August, September, that whole hillside right over there was just ferns. Okay, great. I am not playing with you. I am trying to make a video. This is the orneriest cat ever. Like, she found her wild side when we moved out here. She likes to hunt and be ornery and do all those things. I didn't find my wild side, but I definitely found a side of me that I didn't know was there. I think I've mentioned in a previous video that I have done things out here to live that I never thought I would ever do. So the location is here, and not only that, we also discussed moving our cabin now, like the cabin that we're living in now. We also discussed moving it down here when we get this area cleared off. So in the next few weeks, we will be renting equipment again to work on the driveway because the hill is still really steep. We can go down, but we can't make it up. This was the first original road that we had started on. That will be my walking trail. When it's nice, I do come out here and I walk around. This will be the driveway that connects to the main driveway that goes around to the hill that we can't climb up. And then coming in this way, we will drive in and have a parking area like right around in here. Our house or our cabin will be over here. And we're going to move the little tiny cabin back a little ways so that it sits kind of behind our main cabin, because that is going to be my my business room, like my sewing room, or where I run my business from. That's the plan as of right now. Now, we have to make sure that this is what we really want, because we get one free move for the tiny cabin. So we have to be sure that this is what we want to do. So the more I have kind of thought about it today and kind of just prayed on it, like, Lord, is this really what we should do? Like, is this the location that's going to make us content and happy? Is this the decision that we need to make? I'm feeling better about it. I really am. As far as garden space and the greenhouse, we haven't really decided where we're going to put that, but spring is coming, you guys. I know it's coming and I'm excited. And even if I have to just, start a few little plants, I have to put something in the ground. I haven't had great success the past little bit, like the last couple years with gardening, and it saddens me. I also am dying. No, I'm not dying. I'm longing to get my canning stuff out and begin to can again. All of this is work in progress. And then I thought about all of the work and the progress that we've made where we currently are. But you know what? When we moved the cabin up here, we knew that's not where we were going to live. We knew that we were going to build a house. I think we were going to put it right over there. Plans have changed. It's okay. We're now going to go down a little ways. But I tell you, I'm going to go show you guys what we did yesterday with the washer. Nothing here is permanent, which is the beauty of all of this, because we can move it and this dog is going to be loud. She wants off so bad. Quit and I'll let you off. One. You're tight. I can't. You're too tight. 1, 2. Quit, Pepper. I'm gonna have to headlock you. Quit, you're too tight. Quit. Pepper, quit. Oh, there she goes. Woo! She's always been a super hyper dog ever since she was a puppy. She's been so hyper. Okay, here is the other one that I posted in our other video, and we brought the washing machine in, and I have a plan. I hope that it works. It got banged up pretty good. It is going to need to be cleaned out and things, but this is the drain, and it will go and flow out this way. Like the gray water will flow out that way. We will run it on the generator. So It'll be cold water wash only. We have a 55-gallon drum that we're going to set out that we will keep water in that I will use for the washing machine. I will still probably have to use the laundromat occasionally because the weather may be too cold some weeks or some days, and that's okay. But I'm telling you, that laundromat gets very expensive at $2 a load and then another $75 for drying. So I'm hoping that this will be not only a money saver, but also more of a move toward that self-sufficient life that I so long and want. All right, I'm gonna step back in and warm up a little bit. It is in the 50s today. It's not super cold, but it's chilly. And this is one of the new additions that we've installed. It is a wall heater, and it's hooked to a 20-pound propane tank, and it is a 2-burner. So if I were to turn it on like on a really cold day, it would have a 2-burner, but we keep it on the 1 because that's all we need in this little cabin. And it's a little dark in here to be doing any video, so this is where I'm going to say goodbye to you. But look, hey, I don't think I showed you guys that we actually have a couch now. And we do also have a TV. And down below the TV, Patrick made us this nice little wood box that sits right next to our wood stove. So when the kids come over, we hook up the electric or the inverter or the generator. Actually, the generator is down. We had to order a new one. It'll be here next week. So we've kind of been more roughing it than usual. But when we hook up the electricity and we have the power going in the house, we hook up our hotspot and we have movies and we chill out on the couch and we just have a good time. For the kids, when they come over, it feels somewhat normal to them. Oh, and Jonathan. Grandkids are important too. So until next time, thanks for watching. God bless. I hope you have an amazing day. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you hit the like button. It really helps my channel, and I appreciate you so much. Have an amazing day.